Ladies and gentlemen, it is now official. Romeo Lavia is a Chelsea football player. No more doubts. The wait is definitely over. The former Southampton football player is now a football player for the football club Chelsea, and the deal is done, sealed, and confirmed. And I can let you know, I can confirm to you that this is a deal that has just been sealed just right about now. Despite the fact that a lot has been happening, Romeo Lavia is officially a football player at the football club Chelsea. And when you look at how this has been possible, Romeo Lavia said no to the football club Liverpool that was willing to pay £60 million for the football player, and at this moment in time he is at the football club Chelsea. He is a football club that a football player of the football club Chelsea, and he will be at the football club Chelsea for a bit of time, and really signing a deal that is worth £58 million on a long-term deal. This definitely makes the football club Chelsea a much better and bigger football club. And really, we hope that things keep on moving on quite well for the football club Chelsea, as we definitely have got the latest of information from the football club Chelsea about this very signing. Anyway, let's hope things keep on moving on quite well for you, and we will definitely be bringing to you more about the football player Romeo Lavia. And this is what the football club Chelsea has had to say. This is the official statement that is out, and it goes that Chelsea has completed the signing of midfielder Romeo Lavia from Southampton, and we're getting this from the Chelsea official website, in the saying the 19-year-old has signed a 7-year contract at the Stamford Bridge, and it further strengthens Mauricio Pochettino's squad. On completing his move to the football club Chelsea, Lavia said, I'm happy. I'm really happy to join the football club Chelsea, be part of the exciting project. It's an amazing football club with a great history, and I'm really excited to get started. And he goes on and says, Romeo Lavia goes on and says, I can't wait to meet all my new teammates and build a chemistry together to achieve great things that will be happening at the football club Chelsea. And he definitely, Romeo Lavia goes on still and says, actually, co-sporting directors Stuart and Paul have also had something to say, and they've said, we are very pleased to welcome Romeo Lavia to Chelsea. He demonstrated his quality in the Premier League last season at Southampton, and showing maturity despite his young age, and is a very good player, monitored for some time, and at this moment in time, he's at the football club Chelsea. We believe he is ready to make an impact at Chelsea throughout the current campaign and in the coming years. Romeo Lavia started his career at Anderlecht in his native Belgium and spent 8 years with the club before joining Manchester City at the age of 16. You will remember that he impressed for the club's under 18s and elite development squad and made his senior debut in September 2021. Lavia started in the EFL Cup against Wembley and helped his side win 6-1. Lavia made one further first team appearance for City before completing a switch to Southampton last summer. In a campaign that ended in relegation for the Saints, Lavia made 34 appearances. He caught the eye of several impressive performances, and including a surprise Southampton victory at Stamford Bridge in February. And really welcome Chelsea, welcome Romeo Lavia, welcome to the football club Chelsea. Anyway, hello everyone, and thank you for being part of the Chelsea chapter. And please subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to, as long as it's sports and as long as it's Chelsea related. Right about here at the Chelsea chapter with me, your very host, Abu KALS. I'm definitely right about here to bring to you the latest trades as it comes in. And Coming up in G, getting the best and greatest of information right about here at the Chelsea chapters. You definitely know that a lot has been done and a lot is definitely happening. But at this moment in time, I've got to tell you that the latest information that we are getting is about Romeo Lavia, who's officially signed for the football club Chelsea. It's been a rumor. It's not been into reality. But at this moment in time where we are talking, we definitely can tell you it's no longer a rumor. It is a reality. It is a deal that is done. He's officially signed for the football club Chelsea. Everything is definitely done, and we are just waiting for the official. It's official. It's already official. We're just waiting for him to start playing for the football club Chelsea. And really, it's going to be a very good midfield. And I can confirm to you that Chelsea hold the best midfield in the Premier League. And right about now, the football player Romeo Lavia brings in quite a lot. Romeo Lavia brings in a lot, brings in the football club Chelsea strength and power, and that is what he definitely is known for. He's a very brilliant one when it comes to defensive midfield. His name is made his big name when it comes to the defensive midfield. Is a very wonderful one. He has quite a big successive his successive tackle ratio is definitely at a very high rate, and he's been hunted for actually by quite a big number of clubs for that aspect, being one that really, when it comes to defensive midfield, that's one he's been regarded as one of the best, and that's why football clubs like Arsenal, Manchester City still needed him, Liverpool, all these football clubs definitely wanted him. But at this moment in time, he definitely is saying that he is available for the football club Chelsea, and he's ready to play. It's been quite something very good for the football club Chelsea to sign the young talent, very talented, still young, 19 years of age, and at this moment in time, he's definitely showed the world that he's one that the football club Chelsea has been waiting for. Chelsea has made a number of signings, big spending. Romeo Lavia definitely comes in after Moises Caicedo, and Michael Olise was linked to the football club Chelsea, but for some reason he did not make it to the football club Chelsea. He extended his stay at Crystal Palace, but still the football club Chelsea is monitoring him. There is a possibility that Chelsea could be signing him the coming season, but also Lewis Hall definitely leaving the football club Chelsea. That also brings in quite a lot more money to spend on transfers. The fact that the football player Lewis Hall is definitely off some money in, and also there's been a target for the football club Chelsea. There's been a massive and big target for the football club Chelsea in the football player Michael Olise. That definitely shows you that since Michael Olise is getting off, the football club Chelsea is now going to be focusing on yet another football player. Do not be astonished when the football club Chelsea goes for yet another super talent. I don't know whether you know what I mean, because already Olise is off in the football club Chelsea, saying, I still need more football players in there. I still need more football players to get into the club Chelsea. Definitely quite good. Big information, big news over there. The football club Chelsea, I think, is going to be the best club in the Premier League this coming season, because when you see how Chelsea has signed football players, at first, we thought Arsenal is going to be the better club, because Arsenal, in the beginning of the season, Arsenal signed a number of football players, quite good football players. Signed Urian Timber, very good one though, and also he was linked to the club Chelsea, but not for so long. Ajax Amsterdam football player, Urian Timber, but he's got an injury, he's out for a long period of time. And so we can't count him on right about now. And then Arsenal go on and sign Kai Havertz, former Chelsea football player. Quite good, but the fact that Chelsea said we are not into you anymore, that's also a question. And yes, they signed Declan Rice at £105 million. And yeah, everybody was like, oh, that's quite a lot of money. He's got to perform and stuff. But also, we looked at it as Arsenal being the biggest in transfers. But little did we know that Chelsea had a master plan Chelsea had a master plan when it comes to transfers. It tried with Declan Rice, and Declan Rice chose to move to Arsenal at 105 million pound. But Chelsea still sat down. The management sat down and put everything down and were like, you know what we need to do at this moment is get back on table and do everything that we can in our own capacity and make sure that we get the best and best of football players. And undoubtedly, Mauricio Pochettino at the beginning of the season, when he moved to the football club Chelsea, said he needed a goalkeeper and he needed defensive midfielder. A defensive midfielder at that point in time, he was only talking about one, and he needed a striker and possibly one attacking midfielder. But it definitely comes out that Mauricio Pochettino had a master plan for all this. And Mauricio Pochettino went on and signed a good goalkeeper, Robert Sanchez from Brentford. Isn't from Brentford? I think so. Robert Sanchez. Where is he? Where does he come from? Robert Sanchez. Let me check here. Robert Sanchez. I know he's a Spanish goalkeeper, but I thought he was from Brentford. Robert Sanchez. Brighton. Sorry, Brighton. So from Brighton and Hove. So Robert Sanchez is from Brighton and Hove, really. Really. Mauricio Pochettino got Mauricio Pochettino got the football players that he definitely needed, because he said you needed Robert Sanchez from Brighton, and he got the football player. And then moving from Brighton, I don't know why I always mix him up with David Raya. David Raya is done for Brentford, but he moved to Arsenal. So got that football player that he needed. And then he goes to the midfield and gets a fully packed. I don't know whether you mean whether you understand what I mean by fully packed. Mauricio Pochettino got a fully packed midfield. And at this moment in time, when you talk about the best midfield in the world, talk about the football club Chelsea. Show me one club that has a better midfield. I know. Now look at the midfield of the football club Chelsea, is definitely way better, bigger, and better. With all these football players that are in the football club Chelsea, and looking at the midfield that is at the football club Chelsea at this moment in time, you can definitely tell that Chelsea is going to be a much better football club. Look at the midfield. Okay, look at Reece James. Look at leave alone even Reece James. Look at Enzo Fernandez. Look at Gallagher. Look at now the newly added football players. Look at Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia. And the fact that the football club is still adding more football players, still more football players are coming. And the football club, Chelsea's not showing any signs of giving up, not even the slightest of chances of giving up on signings. So that definitely shows you that this is going to be something very, very good and absolutely good for the football club, Chelsea. So, with Romeo Lavia, it is a deal that is done, sealed and confirmed. He's signed a 7-year contract with the football club, Chelsea, and he said no to the football club Liverpool. Liverpool is in the best of positions right about now, with many of the football clubs saying no to Liverpool and really are going to other clubs. And at this moment in time, the football club Chelsea in jubilations about signing Romeo Lavia, who is a brilliant talent, very good football player, massive football player, and he brings his tactics and really defensive-wise brings quite a lot of strength and power to the football club Chelsea, and we really know that Chelsea is going to be a much better football club in the coming season because of these signings, crucial signings, important signings. We're talking about the one and only Romeo Lavia. We're talking about Moises Caicedo. We're talking about Christopher Nkunku. He's going to be back better, much better than he already is. Quite a big number of footballers that have been signed. You can definitely tell that the football club Chelsea is going to be a much better, bigger, and better football club. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section about the football players who are being signed at the football club Chelsea, as Chelsea is definitely trying to get into winning ways again with the first Premier League opener that was between the football club Liverpool and Chelsea. all of us definitely knew it was going to be a bit tough for the football club Chelsea, because Chelsea has just a few, has many football players, new football players, so they've got to adjust into the system. Whereas the football club Liverpool had not yet showed that much, only had Dominic Soboslai and Alexis McAllister in. But it happens that the football club Chelsea was very, very, very dominant, absolutely dominant. Despite the fact that they didn't score a number of goals, but it was absolutely dominant. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section, my friends, and please do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to, as long as it's sport and as long as it is Chelsea related. I can see in the comment section Isaac saying something, and I'm seeing still Emmanuel Anderson saying great, and I can still see in the comment section Isaac saying thank you so much, Mr. Carl, for your updates. I always watch you from Slali on West Africa. Thank you, my brother Isaac. I'm very grateful. Everybody who watches me, who tunes in, thank you for doing that. I'm so grateful, everybody. And really, we talk about sports right about here. We definitely talk about sports, talk about whatever is happening in the camp of Chelsea, and talk about the transfers. You definitely know that we are in the transfer season, and the football club Chelsea getting Romeo Lavia. It's been officially, he's officially signed for the football club Chelsea, officially. And at this moment in time, there is nothing that is going to stop him from playing for the football club Chelsea. And really, I must say, it's quite a brilliant thing for the football club Chelsea to get the youngster. So we definitely know that at this moment in time, the football club Chelsea is much better with Robert Sanchez in the goals. And looking at the defense, Axel Disasi, who's a very wonderful one, who was also bought this recently, is anticipated and expected to perform even much better than he has been performing at Monaco. He's been playing for Monaco for a bit of time, but Axel Disasi actually even scored against Liverpool, one of the best defenders that we definitely know in our generation. And also, Colwill expected to play quite well in the defense alongside Thiago Silva, who's been linked to an exit, but definitely it's not going to happen. He's staying at the club, Chelsea. And also looking at, again, Reece James. Reece James has got an injury and he could be out for quite a long period of time. And that is also another area that the football club Chelsea might be doing a bit of reinforcement. So keep updated. Make sure you subscribe so that if anything happens, I can bring it to you. And Enzo Fernandez being a masterclass football player in that game of Liverpool, definitely we have a lot of hopes that he's going to repeat it very many times in the Premier League. And Gallagher also linked to an exit path going nowhere. Chilwell also a real Chilwell definitely also Ben Chilwell, a very good one. Chukwuemeka, very wonderful football player, and Raheem Sterling also performing very well. And then Nicholas Jackson also one to definitely watch. But at this moment in time, the football club Chelsea is very much focused on Romeo Lavia and what he will definitely bring to the football club Chelsea. Let us know what you definitely think in the comment section, my friends, as we have been talking about the football players Romeo Lavia. And a bit more, Romeo Lavia is officially a football player at the football club Chelsea. Let's hope things keep on moving on quite well for the football club Chelsea and for Romeo Lavia as a football player, as he definitely decided to join the football club Chelsea despite the £60 million that was placed on him by the football club Liverpool. Liverpool saying they needed the football player, but he was not very much into a move to Liverpool. In an interview, he went on and said a few things. I would like to get that interview one so that we definitely can see exactly what the football player has really been saying. Anyway, thank you for being part of this, my friends, and please do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you do not miss out on whatever I've got to bring to you, as long as it's sports and as long as it is Chelsea related, right about here, my friends, at the Chelsea chapter with me, your number one host, Abu KALS. So, I'm going to be giving you the interview any minute from now. I'm bringing to you the interview of the football player Moses Kaiser, not Moses Kaiser. Why am I talking about Moses Kaiser at this moment in time? Romeo Lavia, who's a very wonderful one, very great one, and definitely we anticipate and expect that he's going to be a brilliant one.
This football club with a big history. So yeah, it's a privilege for me to be able to put this show on today. I think the project and the ambitions of the club were key factors, but also the history behind it. So these three factors were determinant in my decision. Yeah, it's a very exciting time, and most of the time the players that we've signed are players that I've played against, and I thought these players are good. So being able to work with them is a great feeling. I think we're all young and good players, so it'd be good to get each other better, and that's the only way to succeed. Obviously, I know Diego from young. We played against each other for quite long. I spoke to Wesley as well, Wesley Fofana. So yeah, he's a good friend of mine. It seems to be a dressing room with a great vibe, and I just want to be a part of it. First of all, he's a great manager. I think we all know what he's done before, and when I spoke to him, it was pretty clear on what he wanted and the direction he wanted the team to go to. So I was really pleased to hear what he wanted, and his energy was something that matched with mine. So I'm really excited to start working with him. I would say my style of play, I like a challenge. My job is really to protect my back line and then make the job easier for the guys in front of me. Also to get the ball from the back line and the keeper. So just to keep everything ticking so that the job's easier for others. So first of all, on the pitch, I discovered the Premier League. It's for me the best league in the world, and the level of intensity in the league. So yeah, I've learned a lot of things, and also off the pitch, how to behave as a real professional. Also to become a man. Great memories. Just playing with my friends in my neighborhood club. Then joining Anderlecht and playing there for many years and getting lots of memories of winning tournaments. Experiencing tournament when I came here, I come and played the Premier League tournament here. Which was amazing, and all this memories. I'm not gonna lie and say it was 100% easy. There was tough times because I came through COVID, and you come into a new country, a new city, and you can't go out, you can't discover, you can't get used to surroundings really, and yeah, that helped me to grow as well as a person. I'm really grateful for everything they've done for me because I wouldn't be here if they weren't there. Their constant support. So yeah, I'm happy to be able to share this moment with them.
Yes, exactly. You just heard from the one and only Moses Kai. Sorry, why am I saying Moses Kai instead of Romeo Lavia? We definitely heard from Romeo Lavia, and what he had to say in an interview. What you just listened to was an interview from the football player Romeo Lavia, the former Southampton football player, but also Belgian international, who's definitely been doing quite great in the Premier League. Been playing for Southampton, and the fact that Southampton was relegated was not looking at remaining at the football club Southampton. But at this moment in time, I must say thank you for being part of this podcast, and thank you for listening in. Thank you for listening to your one and only Romeo Lavia. I mean, this guy said it's on my head. Why? Anyway, let's hope things keep on moving on quite well for the football club Chelsea. Chelsea's trying to make reinforcement, get proper reinforcement, and the football player Romeo Lavia has officially signed for the football club Chelsea, and Chelsea must be very happy. Chelsea fans are extremely happy to get all these football players and top talent. And when Mauricio Pochettino came to the football club Chelsea, he said he does not need many players, he needs few players but quality, and chop down the squad to a number. That's why we definitely saw big football players, a big number of football players leaving the club Chelsea, but also we saw a big number of football players also coming in, but mainly young and top talents. And that has been the strategy Todd Bowley has wanted ever since he joined the football club Chelsea. And I now personally think last season Todd Bowley had got it sort of wrong. But at this moment in time, when you see the football players that Chelsea is signing, top quality, very good football players. A football player like Romeo Lavia, who's impressed in the Premier League on a couple of times, and the football player like Moses Caicedo, who's also impressed in the Premier League a couple of times. Definitely, that shows you that there is not much work to do for the football players, but again, there is a lot, and definitely a lot for them to put on table for the football club Chelsea. So top 4 is the target. Thank you for being part of the Chelsea chapter, and my friends, do not forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, and I love you everybody. Thank you and goodbye for now. Let's meet in another video.